Hi, everybody. Welcome to New Jersey, and the Devils are ready to burn on the ice tonight. This should be a fun one here in Newark. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Devils are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. Takes a shot. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Ottawa's got the win off that draw. Batherson's picking up steam. New Jersey's got it in the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Meyer. The Devils played along the boards. Angles it over to Meyer. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Slides it across. Makes the save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Devils win the defensive zone face-off. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Point-blank stop by Markstrom.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. What a steal in his own end. Perron's got the puck in his own zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Dillon. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the feed. Ullmark's going to hang on for a whistle. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gregg's taking it from his own end. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Oh, what a save by Markstrom. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Oh, what a play to hang on.
Well, he disrupts the coverage with that move, and now he's got open ice available.
Ullmark's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Devils will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that sails wide.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Quick feed to Tatar. Moves the puck. And that's intercepted by Godet. Taken by Murray. Slides it diagonally to Gregor. Takes control of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Cousins. The Devils gain possession. And that's stolen by Godet. Still keeps a hold of the puck. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Snapper from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the pass. Quick pass to Jensen. Handles the pass. The Devils have it behind the net. Quick pass across to Hall. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the right side and up the middle. Can't keep a hold of it. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Great reach with the poke check. The Senators have it now. Kachuk's got control of the puck in the corner. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Devils will serve 2 for slashing.
First penalty kill of the night for this team, and they won't let that knock their confidence. We know their penalty kill unit is ranked toward the bottom of the league. It's something they've been actively working on to improve. So let's see if any of their improvements show up tonight.
Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Takes the feed from off the wing. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Slides the puck ahead to Sanderson. Tries to get it over to Patterson. New Jersey's got the puck shorthanded. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes it from the right side. Shot! Gives them nothing in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Ottawa's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone.
Dillon's penalty is almost expired.
Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Ottawa's power play comes up empty-handed. Oh, it's stayed out! It's stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And he's got that one. Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. As the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Here in the back half of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. New Jersey's won the faceoff. Puts it on net. And now it's grabbed by Jensen. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Feeds it over. Dishes it off. Puck grabbed by McEwen.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Oh, what a blocker stop on that. Sends it out in front. And that's stopped. Make it 3 in a row. There's the whistle and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we're still scoreless. Puck picked up by Shabbat. Taken by Cousins. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And that goes off the face of the goaltender. Denies him again. Tries to feed it over to Palat. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. The Senators move it ahead. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Takes a bump but hangs on.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench. But you can... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Tatar's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Guys, this PK unit successfully barely killed off a penalty so far tonight, and we know they're ranked toward the bottom of the league, but if they can borrow a little bit of execution from that earlier one, maybe they can shut it down again right here.
Picked up along the boards by Hughes. Takes the puck at the point. Stop by the goaltender. Takes the feed at the point. Takes himself free. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Penalty coming up. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. Setting up for the face-off with a lengthy 5-on-3 here.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency.
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Scoops up the puck. Oh, and the stick folds on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area, and you have to get back to the bench as quickly as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
Worst. Find some space in the corner. All sorts of scores! And make it 20 on the year.
Well, that's a nice number, James, showing consistency and offensive production. He's got to like that one. I just love this power play, James. It's not just about skill, but you have to have the work ethic to be able to retrieve the puck as well. You've got to be harder on it than your opponent, and they get the PK running around. Absolute mayhem, and then eventually it goes in.
Ottawa's taking a 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end of a period, it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy hitting the dressing room, and you get set to start the second. Now you got all that positive pent-up energy, and you look to start the second the same way you ended the first.
Through center along the wing.
Giroux's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Passes it over. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Handles the puck at the point. Tkachuk's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. And the goalie leaves his crease to play the puck. Now he slides it up to Norris. Nemich's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Fires it on net. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packages today.
Gaudet's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Firing pass in front, and that shot's blocked. Bats the puck right out of midair. Drives to the paint, denies him. The Devils have the puck in the corner. Denied by the defender. Tkachuk's moving the puck through his own zone. The Senators carry it along the wall. What a great read breaking up the pass. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Both teams back to even strength. Really nice effort by the penalty-killing unit on that one.
A tremendous job by the PK unit.
Scores! Oh, wow! My goodness, what a finish.
From that puck's on his stick, James, you know that he's a magician and he can deke his way to the net like he does just there. They say practice makes perfect, James, and he's executing in the game because of it. I mean, look at the way he can move in tight spaces. He's got hands that can just dangle. And when he finds the back of the net, his opponent's just kind of looking at him. There it goes again.
Ottawa's dialed in here tonight, now up by 2 in this second period.
Well, sometimes you can see and you can feel the energy of a team, and that's exactly what's happening right throughout the lineup right now. Goaltending all the way down the ice into the offensive zone. I mean, they have just put on a clinic in terms of their shots. They're finding a way to get pucks through to the net, and to be truthful, I'm surprised they only have 2.
Play whistle, dead penalty coming up.
Well, he was kind of using his stick as a weapon there, James. He was hacking and whacking, and these are the types of calls that need to be made because they can result in an injury.
Guys, this penalty kill is ranked top 10 in the league. It's the first penalty kill they're going to have to do of the night, but they know how to get the job done here. They're so effective at shutting the other team down. We shouldn't be too concerned here, but let's see what happens.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Picked up along the wall by Hamilton. Slides it across. And that's knocked away by Cousins. Trying to clear the zone. Oh, that takes an odd bounce and stays in.
Yeah, right off his teammate, and that's a tough one to take. You got to be aware of where that open ice is, and now his teammate is looking at him like, man, you just hit me.
Holla's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Steps in and takes the puck. Moves it over to Murray. Reaches out and uses the stick. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Poked away in the offensive zone by Holla. Ottawa's penalty killers get a hold of it. And the puck leaves the zone. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on that.
My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Dishes it to Perron. Norris looks around. Jostled off the puck. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Feeds it over. Taken along the wall by Tatar. Nice bank pass off the boards. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Throws it in. Scooped up along the wall by McEwen. Carter's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Let's see the call here. The Senators are getting penalized for slashing. And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
And he takes the dish. Comes up with the stop. The Senators gain possession of the defensive zone. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Moves it quickly over to Cousins. Big play inside the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Heischer. Centering pass in front. Oh, what a chance. And he fanned on the puck. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Moves it to Heischer. Back to the blue line. Oh, how did he get it? Blue on that. What a stop by Ullmark. Well, here we go. Big-time face-off in the offensive zone for this power play unit.
And they haven't made any mistakes, right, James? They're moving the puck. They're finding ways to attack the net. They just haven't put it in, and they're up against a tired goaltender. They got to smell blood, and they got to put it away.
Robinson's along the boards. Side feed! And that's intercepted. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Gains the zone from the right. Shot! And makes the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Krager's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Blast from the blue line. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And there's the save. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Well, that's just a great sequence of events with that power play unit. The way they were moving the puck, the execution with their passes, and the scoring chances that they did get. Hey, sometimes it doesn't go in, but if they continue that, you got to figure their numbers are going to go up.
Moves the pass in front. Another pass. And another pass. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Nemec has got it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Bastian. Just slide to the net. Solid check to slow him down. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Puts it on net. Here's a chance. Stones him in front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Senators will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. The frozen biscuits drop, and we are back underway here. Slides it across to Perron. Quick feed to Tatar. With possession along the wall. Jocelyn for the puck, and he loses control. The Devils take possession of the neutral zone. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by Shabbat. Along the right wall and into the offensive end.
Markstrom's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
The Senators have it at the offensive end. And that one's turned aside. Slides the puck over. Here's a shot. Wow, what a stop by Ullmark. Grabs the puck. Works it across to Giroux. The Devils will play the puck from behind the net. The Senators take possession here in the open ice. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Blocked in front. And he coughs it up with the pass. They are slugging around like bees here in the O-zone. Carrying it, moving, looking. There's the save. Oh, what a collision. And they'll just dump it in and go for a line change. Scoops up the puck here. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. The Devils have it from their own end. Stretches one out to Tatar. And he takes the feed. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Shuts him down.
Markstrom's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop by Ullmark.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Dishes it off. Takes a shot. They score! And they're locked here in the tonight.
I love the way he gets the position here, James, and makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen. and drive and attack. Set the tempo in the third.
Broken up by Hamilton. New Jersey's gained possession. The Senators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Quick pass to Murray. New Jersey's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Have it behind the cage. Passes over to Jensen. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Patterson. Great reach with the poke check by Hamilton. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. All alone! Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Ullmark's opted to hang on to the... And here we go!
And that'll do it after that one.
Gotta know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
Sends it out in front! And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Hey fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena for welcoming all of our minor hockey kids here in attendance tonight.
Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Oh, what a save with the glove! Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Giroux. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here comes the official's decision.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Ottawa's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup. And man, is it working tonight.
Skates to the crease, and that's off target as it hits a body. Undermanned and under pressure, look out here.
Little shoulder check, they know they're under a ton of pressure. Got to get the clear.
Ottawa's got the puck. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Sends a pass over. Off a stick. Center and feed. Great to scores. And the power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other. It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
The Senators extend the lead to 2 here in period number 3. Still early, but you gotta love that lead now.
I want to know what was said in the intermission here, James, because they came out with a vengeance. They really dictated pace, and they get rewarded for it.
And now it's over to Norris. To his teammate, and just got a piece of it to keep it out. The Senators play it near the point. Passes it over. Denies the chance by blocking it. The Devils take it across the line. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Oh, what a slick stop by Ullmark. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Receives the pass. Moves it to Hamilton. The Devils looking against the half wall. The Senators have it behind the net. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Big time stop there. Bratz on the attack in the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. The Devils have the puck now. Taken by Siegenthaler. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Over to the boards to Mercer. And there's a little physicality. A blast! There's a save. Oh, and another big save.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Slides it across. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And that's knocked away. From the point, looks to make something happen. Gains the zone. Coughs it up on the play. Here's a short pass to Kachuk. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. And he keeps possession. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Senators scoop it up along the boards.
Ullmark's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Puck scooped up by Batherson. Oh, slick work with the glove by Markstrom.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
The Senators have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And now it's grabbed by Murray. Takes a shot. Up to scores! Claude Giroux!
This is just a great job to get the hands away from the body and deflect that puck into the net. As it changes direction, goaltender doesn't have a chance.
The score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Quick shot! Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Now that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Ottawa's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. The Devils win the draw. Tosses it to Mercer. Good check, frees the puck up. Slides it to Perron. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Quick feed to Perron. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Ottawa's got possession here in the neutral zone. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Hischier. And that one's turned away. The Senators have it now. Quick pass to Norris. The Devils pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And they'll dump it in. And he takes the feed. Shot! And that's denied by Ullmark.
Paula's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Great cross-ice pass. Prager stick handling in his own zone. Handles the puck. Bastian's got it in the offensive end. Here's a chance. And that's stopped by Ullmark. Moves the puck down low. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. And a great save. Gets it to the other point. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Shuts him down. Ottawa's got control of the puck. Poked away at center by Hamilton. Sanderson's got the puck through the neutral zone. And he hangs on to the puck. And they continue to apply pressure here. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed. Takes the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Shabbat. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Ottawa's looking to break out. Sends the pass over. Poked away in the neutral zone by Tatar. Centering feed, and he denies that great opportunity there. The Senators are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Nice job tying up his opponent. Loose puck battle along the boards. The Senators take it along the wall. Pass back to the point. Oh, and he misfires on that. Angles it over to Giroux. Sends the pass down low. Feeds it down low. Back to the point it goes.
Giroux's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the boards by Tkachuk. And that's just out of reach. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And he takes the pass. Slides it diagonally. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
Incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Ottawa's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. The Devils take possession off the faceoff. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Murray's got it in the defensive end. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Shoots it, and that shot gets caught in traffic. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
James, we were hoping to beat the crowd home, but the refs call this penalty, and this game's pretty much over. I mean, it's inconsequential, isn't it?
Jersey's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked. From the point, they take control of it. Takes the feed. And he loses control of the puck. Quick pass to Bratt. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. And on a night like this, relief is spelled W-I-N.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. No one feels better than that entire group as well as the coaching staff. I mean, it is so tough when you are on the other side of a streak and you don't know how to dig yourself up. It becomes so difficult to get up for games. You know, the mental resilience that is around it as well, but they get out of it today. Now it's a matter of what they can do with it.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from ringside.